John, what do you think about when I say about time, truth, temperament, and time? What is your experience when it comes to communicating with your wife and de-escalating something, or if you guys are not in agreement with something, how do you go about bringing that communication to a level that you guys can come into oneness and agreement, in communicating?
Yeah, that's very, very powerful. And I think that the topics, truth, temperament, and time are vital, essential. So those were powerful. And then the order in which you listed them, because all of those elements, temperament, time, and truth, is a different order. So one of the things that we have to navigate is understanding we always have to navigate from the truth. Sometimes what we see isn't the truth. Sometimes what we think we hear isn't the truth.
Yes.
And so even, and then sometimes how we operate, we don't operate out of the truth. Like I've said things that I don't really mean.
Yeah.
Right? Because I've allowed my temperament or my emotions to get the better of me. But when I navigate from the truth, right? Not letting, the circumstances dictate how I engage, but ensuring that I engage according to Christ. I think about how like the woman caught in adultery brought to Christ, and how he responded. I think about the woman at the well engaging with Christ and how he responded. He didn't allow the truth of what he knew or the evident thing that was prevalent or present in that moment to dictate the reality of what he knew and how he knew he needed to engage with those people, with those women, right? So yes, the woman was caught in adultery, but he took a moment to pause. He kneeled down and he stooped and wrote in the dirt, to just let the situation de-escalate, right? I mean, if for no other reason, it allowed some time. And then when his response came, he didn't even speak to the woman. He spoke to the people and said, let he who's without sin cast the first stone. So that truth has to navigate our engagement. And then my temperament, how I engage. My wife tells me all the time, I'm aware of it, and she helps me realize my temperament sets the mood for the house. Right. Yeah. If I'm home, if I'm frustrated about something, if I'm, whatever temperament I bring into the home, it sets the mood for the house, and they can feel it. She can feel it. My children can feel it. And so it really shifts and causes things to happen in the environment that I'm in. So I try to make sure that when I come home, I bring in a temperament, I release what happens in the day. That's important. And then the timing, you nailed it. If we come into a situation and try to apply truth, even with the right temperament, if the timing isn't right, then we could cause a misalignment. We could cause a person to our spouse, our children, whoever we're in a relationship with, to not hear properly, to not respond properly. The timing navigates the person for who they are and respects the reality that they're navigating, given that we're all human. And so we all navigate emotions and situations differently. And sometimes I know I could be guilty of this. I want the truth to win out. Truth. But if the truth is given in a timing that doesn't allow for the person who I'm communicating with to have time to actually and effectively process the emotions that they're navigating, that truth can fall on deaf ears. And if that happens, then we're not gaining ground. We're not accomplishing the purpose of communication. So I think those elements are vital and powerful, very powerful.